Our Mission Impossible week continues. Actor Tramell Tillman plays Captain Bledsoe, commander of a stealth U.S. submarine. Bledsoe crosses paths with Ethan Hunt, played by Tom Cruise, after Hunt is rescued by Bledsoe's crew. Watch this.
You must be Captain Bledsoe.
And you must be out of your mind. What exactly was the plan if we hadn't shown up?
You know, I really hadn't thought that far ahead.
Okay.
No.
Mind telling me what this is all about?
My mission is classified.
Uh-huh.
I need you to take me north.
Continue.
I'm expecting a set of exact coordinates via Morse code transmission.
And just how exactly do you expect to receive them down here?
Man, it's all in the eyes.
There's no blink.
No blinking. It's so intense. So we sat down with the great Tramell Tillman earlier this week. Take a look. The movie was recently just at the Cannes Film Festival.
Yes.
What was it like seeing yourself finally pop up on that screen?
I mean, the screen is incredible. I mean, you have to see this movie on IMAX because it's just epic, right? And then to be able to experience this film for the first time at the Cannes Film Festival was also a wonderful treat. You know, I've never been, and the film festival is a beautiful place, as is Cannes. So I was glad to be part of it.
I read that you were like, oh my gosh, that's me, that's me.
Like, it's actually happening, you know? It invigorated the 10-year-old Tramell who had dreams of becoming an actor and never thought that I would be part of a Mission Impossible
Well,
franchise.
you're more than part of it. You are a scene stealer, and you know actors have a relationship to themselves on screen. Some love to watch their old stuff. Some people can't watch their old stuff.
Yeah.
I hope you know you're really good in this. Do you see that when you watch it?
No, I appreciate that.
It went well. It went well.
You know, I'm just glad that it didn't go south.
Okay.
For me, and I was really proud of the work, you know. It's hard to watch yourself as an actor.
So how does this character come together? So for people who haven't seen it, you're Captain Bledsoe,
Yeah.
who's got a lot of swagger, thousands of feet under the sea. You're the captain of a submarine. How do you bring so much personality to what on the page would just be pretty basic lines?
I mean, I got to give credit where credit's due. And, you know, Christopher McQuarrie, the director, writer, and Tom Cruise really set it up for me to play as much as possible, you know? And, like, the character is really trying to figure out who this man is and why he's on this ship.
Yeah.
And it was really fun to give... Yeah, you know, and it was really fun to be able to question him in a real playful way, but also stern.
Yeah.
Because just like you said, he's the boss.
Yeah.
Whatever he says goes.
But there's a beautiful, almost musicality to the way you deliver the lines. You must be out of your mind.
You deliver my favorite line of the film. I'm not going to give it away, but it has to do with poking a bear.
Yeah, I was telling him. Yeah.
And I laughed out loud in the theater.
We all did. We got a big reaction.
So we're about the same age. I imagine you grew up watching Mission Impossible.
I did.
So what is it like to then be in Mission Impossible when you arrived at set and you're opposite Tom Cruise in Mission Impossible, and what could be the final film? What's going through your mind?
I mean, not only was I watching Mission Impossible, I was doing my own stunts in my living room.
Really?
You know,
Growing
Mission
up?
Impossible, yeah. It was so fun. And, you know, it's amazing to be a part of this, and the crew is so great, and the cast is fantastic, and Tom has been such a lovely scene partner in this process and given me so much advice and counsel, stepping into this world and even beyond.
Any good advice you can remember?
Oh yeah, just stay true to the art.
Yeah.
Stay true to the art form.
As you climbed the ladder as an actor, you were working odd jobs, as people do, including at a bread factory.
Yes, I was.
What is that?
So I worked the graveyard shift, and my job was to sort the bread before it goes into the bag and be packaged. So think of I Love Lucy in the chocolate scene.
Yes, when they're starting to eat it.
Yeah, we're trying to eat it, yeah. So there was a couple moments where I was not fast enough, and the bread was just all piling up.
Oh,
and I had to, like, throw the bread around and toss it out. It was a mess.
Let's talk about Severance for a moment.
Yeah.
I read in one of the articles about you that you have this amazing way of playing both warmth and menace at the same time. There's like a twinkle in your eye, and we saw it in Mission Impossible too. Why does that make you laugh, Tramell?
Because I haven't heard that before.
Yeah.
You know, and
It's true.
I was just having so much fun on that set with Severance, and you know, the character, I'm still figuring him out, but you know, the play and the joy that we have on set, you know, to see the marching band scene and just all of the Ort bow going outside and playing around, it's just fun, and you can lean into that. and bring all the mystery as well.
You feel that in the audience for sure. All right, let's do some rapid fire.
Okay.
You down?
All right.
Okay.
Talk to me.
Go to on-set snack.
Ooh. Peanut butter and apples.
He loves peanut butter.
A big peanut butter fan. Favorite dance move?
Favorite dance move?
The Roger Rabbit.
I was gonna say the Running Man.
Oh, the Running Man, which is basically like Running Man's.
Which
one
could-
is like the backwards of the other one.
Right. Which also works for Mission Impossible and for Severance.
Best Milchick line from Severance.
Devour feculence.
Okay.
It's pretty iconic.
Favorite way of relaxing after a long day on set?
Listening to music and taking a nice long bath.
Bath,
Oh,
old school.
Yes.
Bubbles?
Of course.
Oh,
Wow.
okay.
All right. I'm looking for, there's going to be a bubble bath endorsement coming up real soon. Your agent's going to get a call today.
Let's go. I'm ready.
All right, Tramell Tillman, thank you so much for being here and joining us.
Thank you. It's a pleasure.
Thank you.
Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning is in theaters, Dolby Cinema, and IMAX tomorrow. The film is distributed by Paramount Pictures, which, like CBS, is part of Paramount Global.